LGBTQIA Services Committee.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yay! It's a good one.
With the community engagement and capacity building team at the Treatment Action Center, NYC Health Department.
Sure. And your name?
Oh,
For
sorry.
record.
I'm supposed to say that first, right? Karen Fernandez.
It's okay. Thank you, Karen.
It's been a long day.
I know, it's okay.
Me, Jose Quintana, Program Coordinator, Bureau of Bronx Neighborhood Health, New York City Department of Health.
Stephen Palmer's community coordinator to Bronx CB1. Ladies and gentlemen, this meeting is being broadcast live on our YouTube. So just state your name for the record whenever you're speaking, and just keep that in mind. Thank you very much.
So we don't have much in the agenda today, but we're just gonna focus on the old business, which is the health fair check-in. And as you know, we started planning this out for a very long time, and we initially did the permits and all that in the month of January. I do want to say that our council member, Elsie's office has submitted the permits. So we do appreciate her and their efforts in securing the permits for the park and also the outside. So that is a good thing. And we don't want to confuse the office. We've received other people trying to secure the permit for that same specific day, but is not affiliated with us. So we just want to clarify that. So as you know, there's a lot of people that are excited for this health fair, but other people have other agendas to secure that health, that part for a different event. So we want to just shout out them. We're still getting and looking for more sponsors and people to table. I know that it is in August 1st. It is not that long, like far away, but I get it because people are dealing with the ending of the fiscal year, and so they want to wait to be able to secure a table or even communicate. So if you guys know any other people or any other vendors, potential vendors, send them our way. We will be responsive with the emails, etc. And so I have gotten the opportunity to speak to a lot of people. We are in the works of trying to get a DJ, so that's good. And we are in the works of trying to secure the food aspect because, it's only right. We are going to get vendors and want to be able to feed them as well. So the same way how we had like for the job fair, it's going to be kind of similar, but it's going to be outside. So we want to be able to get sandwiches already pre-done or, hamburgers and things of that nature. So yeah. Do you guys have any? Yep.
In regards to the DJ, I know there's a few city vendor DJs that I'm familiar with from the borough president used to use or still currently uses. So I can connect you with a couple of them and then just gauge price.
Sure.
If that's a thing. So
sure.
Definitely the DJ part can be covered. I can handle that and then give that information to you.
We do have a community member that expressed that her husband is willing to do it for free.
Okay. Yeah.
But we need to follow up just in case.
I can bring that information just to have it on the back door just in case if the first option doesn't work out, then we have a backup.
Yeah, because she's been helping us out a lot, and I want to make sure that we can communicate with her and find out whether or not that's even feasible.
My thing is just only with the backup DJs, if maybe we just have a conversation with them to see if they're available because, with DJs, they usually book, way in advance, especially because it's in the summer. So if we can see that those dates are available, we can kind of like semi-lock it in like, hey, can you keep this a pin on it just until we confirm? If option A goes well, then great, we don't need to utilize them. But if, that falls through the cracks and then, we can go to one of the DJs that, that I can look up and then, go from there instead of losing that opportunity.
Yeah, no, I'll be open for that for sure. I need the more the merrier, I think.
I was going to also talk about a DJ because we were at an event at our clinic on Fulton and 169th, and there was a DJ there. And if they brought him in, he's obviously MWBE already. So I would do the same thing. Put together a short list of. I think we also may have another DJ that worked with us at our fall festival, who will probably be working with us again at this year's fall festival. But I will get that information.
I'll want me to share it with you, Steven, so you
Yeah.
can send them the list in one shot?
Yep. Mhm.
Yeah,
cool.
that'd be awesome.
And this is just called, it's gonna be called Health Fair for Community
So-
for One.
It's called the Healthy Families Fair, and so the flyer has been updated. I had to update it again because us leading up to August, there are a lot of changes that's happening. So we're no longer doing a basketball tournament because we are in collaboration with Bronx, and my mother's gonna have her own flyer for that. So that's awesome because she still has to be able to. Right. So there's a Healthy Families event, and we want to cater to everything. It's not initially it was specifically for health, but we want to ensure that we are inviting the community for other things as well. So we are gonna have some activities. We're in the works of doing like a yoga Pilates type of thing, which is gonna be kind of cool because it is in August, and I don't think it's gonna be that hot. I don't know, hope and pray, depending how the weather has been working with us. Hopefully it doesn't rain that day. But we're in the works of just gathering other other committee are gonna have to participate.
Yeah.
I did relay that for each committee they can be able to provide at least 2 tables that they are in partner with or would like for them to be a part of the event. So I did speak to Amanda's committee in hopes to having either a book exchange or something like that, or something that can cater to the youth. So what do you think about that, Steven?
That's fine. I think that's
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else? No?
I mean,
I
what in terms of tabling? What have you got any confirmations whatsoever?
Yes. So we
Okay.
do have, I have a list of 6 confirmed, but I'm still waiting for 8
8 more to confirm back to you.
to confirm back.
Have they at least shown interest, but they're just getting the final details, or they haven't gotten back to you at all?
No,
just-
I think what's happening is the end of the fiscal for them.
Got it. So
Yeah.
they're trying to work up they're trying to find
Yeah.
out where their money is.
They're funny. I think they have to. I think their response is gonna be. They've been in communication. I just have to wait. Like I said to Anthony, I have to wait till June, and it's around the corner because that's when we really know if there's a yay or nay.
Did they give you exact dates as to when they might have an answer for you in June? Like, is it like about usually
No, but I
fiscal
can
year?
but I can definitely follow up again because I've been following up with them on a weekly basis. I do need to secure Planned Parenthood. They haven't reached back. I did send them an email. They're the ones that have the biggest mobile unit, and so the structure and the blueprint of how I had it before for the tables, that's gonna change again.
Okay.
Because I'm always at that park and it's 14 to 16 tables. I can fit them all in one side, literally like a L shape. And so for the mobiles, I need to be secure on which mobile company is gonna be able to park.
Which one was your company have confirmed that?
So I'm reaching out. Gina Williams has sent me a couple for the CT and to check for lungs and screenings and stuff like that. So
Emblem Health, usually they have the whole thing, they do the pressure there, they even give you like the pulse machine and everything.
yeah, so I need to follow up on that again because the street is much more important. So I can't just have an empty street for that event. I need to really confirm with the street.
And
The space-
You have a closure? You have
Yeah.
a closure?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think that was
Yeah.
really close.
Yeah. We just gotta confirm that it's gonna be an L shape. So it's gonna be
That's great.
in front of Pulaski Park and on the side of
Yeah, 'cause
Pulaski.
Under the highway? Okay.
Yeah, because usually with the street closures, as long as they are informed ahead of time, MTA is able to reroute if there's any bus routes. Because I know
Yeah,
that bus is what bus is that runs on? Isn't there a bus that runs on there on
no
Bronx?
bus,
Okay, yeah, so even works out even better.
no bus. What happened was that they added the bike lane.
That's why. Okay.
That's what they added, and so we're able, with that permit, we have to get that permit, which we got. And so that permit is gonna make sure that where the cars are parked, it's like 22 to 30 cars, that's gonna be clear.
Clear it out.
And then the pathway for the bike lane is gonna be open and available. So that was the main concern.
Is there anything that the office staff needs to follow up on your behalf?
I probably start sending you the list by Monday, cause I did speak to Anthony, he wants to ensure that we can just put the foot, but again, he also agreed. we have to wait till June, to be honest with you,
Okay.
because everyone is just like trying to figure out the end of the year, what they can and can't do. The clinics is a little different, but like organization, that's the ones that I'm waiting for. The clinics are the ones that I need pressure to say, hey, by the way, I do have Tres Puentes that is gonna be able to table. I gotta follow up with them again, whether or not they can be able to table and also mobile PA unit. So yeah.
Can we do like maybe an Excel sheet, like what we have with the unification of all the people that you reached out and like, okay, she hasn't reached out, let's help her reach out like that. So like that we could be.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add it to you because Amanda created it, and so we already added the people. And we added yes or no if they're gonna attend or if they need a table. But here's the thing, because I didn't get a definite answer about the quote with the tables and chairs, I now had to tell people to come and bring their tables and chairs.
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that. That was gonna be my question, because I know that was a point of
I was
discussion
waiting for that.
previous couple of meetings about tents, canopies, chairs, tables.
So if anyone is willing to bring that, they're more than welcome to bring that, but I don't wanna confuse our partners and say, oh no, forget about it, don't bring the tables and chairs, and then I don't get a response. So I had to pull the trigger for that. Yeah, yeah.
Luckily, CB1 has a tent. So they have a huge tent. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and that way I can follow up on the ones that I did send for them to provide the tables. If there is someone that can't be able to bring a table or tent, then I can ask Amanda to see if she's able to get share a table from her office. But again, that's the what ifs. Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm the person who will be attending the event, I'm not sure just yet, I'll put it off of the team. If I'm the person attending, I have my own, so if it gets to that point, I'll bring my own.
Yeah.
To make sure that
And that's another reason why I want to make sure that I really secure the meals, because it's only right that everyone's bringing their tents, their tables, their chairs. We have to provide the meals. We have to.
Yeah, we could probably see if someone would donate like a vendor.
I'm sorry, you mentioned that, and with the insurance company, Wendy, I forgot, was it Emblem? Health
Yeah,
Company?
I reached Etna. I reached out
Aetna,
again.
okay.
I reached out to her again because we were supposed to have a phone conference and that didn't happen. So I reached out to her to let me know what day is available so I could just call her.
Okay.
Yeah.
As I mentioned in the past, they had sponsored our tents and tables, but we're gonna leave the conversation for you guys to have between you.
Right.
Yeah, we wanted to make that introduction, so I just.
No, I definitely followed up. I'm just waiting. I'll follow up again. I sent an email last week, so I'll send another email. So usually my follow-ups are always Thursdays and Fridays because that's the only time I could really follow up with everybody. But yeah, it's on the ball. We are gonna definitely do the WhatsApp. And I spoke to Jackie, I want to be able to create an Instagram page that focuses on the updates and health and all that stuff. Because it's important, especially for our area. Yeah. So.
Yeah, especially not a lot of events going on that not everyone's aware of, so I think that's very important.
Yeah.
In light of the World Cup being in New York this
Yes.
summer, are there going to be any activities around FIFA?
I would love that. Because I am going to restructure the blueprint of the tables to secure Pilates. I did speak to a coach who is he's a personal trainer. He wants to do like a women's defense course in the park. I'm also in connection with somebody who's willing to help out with the soccer point, but I have to really meet with that person, see what's the idea of activities. I'm trying to see if I can get jump rope and if I'm able to get somebody to sponsor us for like soccer balls or something like that to give away or to play. The giving away part might be a little difficult.
I was recently at a Coffee Earth Day event and they brought out an inflatable like soccer goal.
Oh, nice.
It was all inflatable and it had two goals. What I can do is reach out, I'll talk with the planning committee, the guy who was able to bring them in and see if I can get their information and share that with you. So maybe you might be interested. There is a fee.
Yeah, no, here's the thing, right? Because I'm securing the soccer field. It already comes with the goal.
Okay.
It already has it. The only problem is I will have to restructure the way the table looks, if it's on the left side or on the right side. Meaning, so there's a 2 goal, on each side, but the soccer field is big.
Mhm.
And so, because I was like walking through it the other day, I was like, I can fit 20 tables on one line.
Yeah, and that's the goal
And-
and everything.
Yeah, so maybe we can definitely speak and create something that would be ideal for people, because there's tournaments there every weekend. There's soccer tournament there every weekend.
So you're planning to do like a soccer game on that
Yeah,
day?
because it's FIFA, but we're trying to figure out who's willing to help to either do like an activity.
You could even, I've seen this before where like a real size soccer, like it's divided in two, so you use this goalie, plus you include one goalie here, facing
Oh,
this way, and
yeah.
then
Or
Sure,
just
that way-
shorten the field.
yeah,
Yeah,
into
shorten the
two,
field.
so you could have 2 teams.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome for sure. But yeah, we'll definitely consider that. We just have to speak to somebody that can be able to whatchamacallit, to figure it out.
I mean, David Colabali from the Borough President's office, he runs, he knows and, does a lot of work with, other organizations, especially with, soccer, so I know that might be.
I would love that. My only biggest challenge right now is the following. I hit up the task force. I didn't get a response. The LGBTQ. I didn't get a response. I'm trying to connect with Destination Tomorrow. It's been crickets. And Sage. That's a Destination Tomorrow.
Sage.
And, yeah, and there's another one. Oh my God, it was on the tip of my head. Something. I gotta send it to you. There was another one. I haven't received any feedback or anything.
This is in regards to just,
The fair, because that's also in.
what about Recoveries R Us, Connie Pacheco?
I don't think
I could forward you her contact. She's come to the LGBTQIA meeting several times.
Yeah, so I'm, because, I'm focusing on health and my committee is also merged and I want to be able to include.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could forward you Connie's contact.
Yeah, but is Alexa still at the task force or
Yes, but I think she's taken
a leave?
not a lead, but just like a limited role. Like her role has changed a bit.
Because I sent the email, I did a follow-up, nothing. So
Like she's still part of test. I haven't seen her around lately. So
Yeah. I would really appreciate that because I really want to include and I want to be able to have some kind of programs as well that, it's able to provide some resources because, it's needed.
Sure.
It's part of it. And that's pretty much it. Any questions?
Can I have water?
Yeah, I can have water. So I just need I don't have quorum, so.
Just so you're gonna end the meeting.
And I'm ending the meeting. It is 6:30, as I said. The meeting is adjourned. I'm happy. We definitely have to connect.